PVL is back on the road at nandito tayo ngayon for our first stop this tournament sa Imo Sports Complex sa lungsod or sa Lawigan ng Cavite para sa live and exclusive coverage of the opening weekend ng Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. Maraming fans ang nakaantabay dito. Hello sa lahat ng mga kapamilyang nakatutok sa atin ngayon, pati na rin yung mga Caviteñong pumunta dito sa ating venue for our first matchup here. We have the Motolite or Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles going up against a PVL powerhouse, the Pocari-Air Lady Warriors. You guys are watching live on Liga and Liga HD channel 183, the #1 sports website in the country, sports.abs-cbn.com, premiervolleyballleague.com, and we also have it at youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports. Ako po si Martin Javier, checking in for our game today. At ang mga kasama ko ngayon, dalawang nagagandahang mga ladies natin dito sa SNA. First up, it's an honor to work with her for the first time. Nandito si Miss Charo Soriano. Hello, Charo.
Hello, it's an honor as well to work with you, and of course, Rox with you again.
Can I just say, Charo, you did such a tremendous job in that UPFU game.
I know that was one crazy final series. I'm so blessed and honored to be part of that also.
There you go. At syempre, kasama rin natin ating panel at large. Nandyan si Roxanne Monte Alegre. Hi, Rox.
Hi, Martin. You're my BFF, so it's always a nice time with you, even at work.
This time in volleyball, right?
Yeah.
Okay, pero tanong ko muna yung mga kasama ko dito, mga kapamilya. Rox, ready ka na? Ready ka na?
Super ready.
Super ready. Ikaw, Charo, ready ka na?
Ready na.
Okay, mga kapamilya, magsimula na tayo. Tara, game!
Welcome again mga kapamilya dito sa first stop ng PVL on tour. We are at Imo Sports Complex in Cavite and magkaharap nga ngayon Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles at ang Pocari-Air Lady Warriors. This is a new era for the Ateneo Lady Eagles dahil ito ang first official game ni Coach Oliver Almadro at sa kabilang panig naman for Coach Jasper Jimenez ng Lady Warriors. Bounce back ang mindset nila dahil nga they had a heartbreaking loss, placing 4th in the last reinforced conference. Pero ang pinaka-challenge daw niya is to match the young energy of the other team. So that is the challenge for...
That is a very good preview, Rox. This is the much-awaited debut of the new era for the Ateneo Lady Eagles. Sa kabila naman, Pocari Sweat. They want to bounce back from that fourth place finish. Alam naman natin kung gaano ka-proud itong Pocari Sweat Air Force Lady Warriors team na to. Pero, Charo, I understand this will also be a longer tournament spanning 2 months. Dyan pa lang sa elimination rounds. Can you explain to us briefly how the tournament format will work?
It's actually a double round robin for this open conference of the PVL. And the top 4 teams will advance to the semifinals. And as you can see on your screens, the number 1 seeded and the number 4th seeded will have a best of 3 series, as well as the number 2 and the number 3. And then winners of that will advance to the finals. And of course, the losers will play for the battle for 3rd.
There you go. More opportunities for the teams to really show off their skills here in our tournament. Pero Rox, nabanggit na natin dito, we are ushering in a new era for Ateneo. Bakit ba sila dapat abangan dito sa Open Conference?
Alam mo, Martin, mas maganda na ipakita na lang natin kung bakit. At hindi nga natin sila nasilayan noong collegiate conference. This is the perfect time to get to know more the Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles.
Ateneo Lady Eagles means one big fight. First word there will be one. And what that means for us is we do it together, not only as a team but as a community. And the big fight, it means for us to never give up, to always give our 100%, to play with passion, every time we're on that court, and that goes for the whole of Ateneo. As a senior, as a team captain, one big fight to me would mean playing for every single one of us on that court, even on that bench. Clearly, there are lots of players, and that's a big advantage for all of us. The nicest part about being a rookie is that there's kind of no expectations or no pressure, and I think above all is that there's so much passion in them and so much joy that when you see them on court and when you see them on the bench cheering for you guys, it reminds you of pureness of how much you love the sport, and it ignites you to fight even more.
Every Atenean embodies the meaning of Magis because they go beyond the expectations of what is needed of them, and they really look to push themselves to the next level. Magis for the team means that everyone has a role, but looking to do more than just that role and working on your own to not just better yourself, but also the team. Seniors really look forward to this year just because it's a rebuilding year, and having that idea of Magis will definitely push us further this season.
Ever since Coach O became our head coach, he always kept on telling us faith, trust, and courage. What he means is like have faith in ourselves lang and then trust our teammates. And that way, it all leads to courage lang however we play our games. We were used to our heart strong mantra before, but now having a new system, having Coach O as the new coach, we kept on coming back to that mantra, and it really helps naman.
Well, it's a learning experience for us again because we'll be playing against veterans. So that's a very huge advantage for us in terms now of gathering experiences, especially for the younger ones.
Of course, it's a new team, but nonetheless, we're still focused on the same goal, and everyone has that same mindset, so hopefully we'll do well this season.
We'll really fight. No matter what happens, I guess I have to trust myself also, and by trusting myself, I gotta trust my teammates.
We are the Ateneo Lady Eagles.
Anong masasabi mo dyan?
Wow, that's amazing. A new set of
Yes.
players, new coach as well. It's very good intensity coming from that group.
And that was such a good hype video
Yes.
for Ateneo with Coach Oliver entering at the end. That's a great sequence there, Rox.
Definitely. And syempre, with Ateneo Lady Eagles, we can't expect anything less than matches. And kung gusto niyo supportahan yung mga paborito yung players, you want to give a shout out, whether you are for Team Lady Eagles or for Team Pocari Sweat Lady Warriors Air Force, you can also tweet anything, comments, photos, anything that you want to share. Just use the hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. You can also tweet at ABS-CBN Sports. Syempre, kung may tanong kayo kay Martin or Chara, I'm sure they're both willing to answer anything. Tama ba?
Yes, of course.
Anything.
Anything at all.
At syempre, at ABS-CBN Sports sa IG, and you can also like our Facebook page, Premier Volleyball League. You can also go to the #1 Philippine sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com/PVL, and we are YouTubeable. Just go to youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports. There are a million ways to catch us live. You can also go to Liga. We're happening there, and we have a replay 8 p.m. on ABS.
There you go. Roxanne Monte Alegre, thank you so much. You can now go to your panel at large duties here. Pero mga kapamilya, sa ating pagbabalik, hihimayin na natin ang parehong kupunan. Uunahin muna natin ang Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. Kakausapin natin ang kanilang kapitana na si Bea De Leon. Huwag kayong aalis, PVL Open Conference will return on Liga.
We were used to
We are back inside the Imo Sports Complex And both teams at midcourt already. This is the game between the Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles versus the Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors. You guys are still watching the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference, joined by Martin Javier, Charo Soriano, and right now we are going to be joined in the panel by the captain of the Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. Nandito, si Bea De Leon. Hello, Bea.
Hi.
How are you?
Bea.
I'm good. Thank you. How are you guys?
We're good also.
We're good. We're excited to watch you guys play, and we just have one question. No? I was also, when I was playing in the UAAP for Ateneo, Coach Oliver was my coach as well, and I loved, he was our assistant coach, and I super loved his intensity. So how is it for you guys now having him as your new head coach?
Like you said, he's very, very intense. So I think that really helps us a lot because, he doesn't let anything slide. So in a sense, he won't stop until you get it right. So, we spend long hours and longer hours in training until we get it right, which is very, very helpful for us because, eventually we do get there. So, in a very rebuilding stage, it's very, very important for us to just get the system.
Bea, a couple months ago, or almost a couple of months ago, we were just talking kung babalik ka para sa iyong 5th year in the panel. So one of the live stream coverages natin. So Bea, how does it feel now? You're back for the blue and white. And aside from that, you're also part of the team that's gonna usher in a new era for Ateneo.
I'm very, very happy to be back. After the very short break that I had, I really realized that this is for me. I really, really want it, and I really want to reach my goal one more time. So hopefully we get there, and I'm just happy to be back.
There you go, Bea De Leon. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you, guys.
You can now go back to your warm-ups here.
Thank you.
The captain of the Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles, Bea De Leon. She's going to be the leader of this team in our Open Conference. Their much-awaited debut today. At ito yung lineup nila, Charo. These are veterans in the UAAP. Pero syempre, iba pa rin yung papaguhin mo yung entire system ng iyong koponan.
That's true, of course, with their head coach, Oliver Almadro. I was speaking with him in several of the on-tours that we had off-season in Iloilo and Bacolod, and he was always explaining to me that he wanted some things changed in the system, specifically the defense pattern, the perimeter defense of Ateneo. So we'll see what adjustment they will do in today's game.
Of course, they're gonna banner a lot of new faces here. So titignan natin kung paano sila maglalaro mamaya. Pero sa ating pagbabalik, pag-uusapan naman natin ang Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors. PVL on ABS-CBN will return. Balik tayo sa ating coverage of the PVL Open Conference. You guys are still with Martin Javier, Charo Soriano, and now we are going to be joined by one of the veterans of the Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors. Nandito, ang bagyong Pablo, na si Myla Pablo.
Hi
Hello,
po,
Myla.
good afternoon po.
Kamusta ka naman?
Okay naman po.
Okay, after your fourth place finish, we all know how much you wanted to play in that semifinals matchup. Kamusta naman yung preparation nyo ngayon going into this Open Conference?
Ngayon po talaga is going to, pa rin kami, teamwork pa din kami, and then medyo nag-a-adjust na naman po kami kasi marami po mga bago dumating na naman po, like si Joy Cases po, Josa. So, kailangan po talaga is yung team namin nung reinforce, kailangan mano po namin ngayong all-Filipino.
Maging mas solid. But my question naman, Myla, to you is, we've seen how much you work. You were exceptional in the reinforced conference. However, unfortunately, nagkaroon ka ng back injury towards the end. How is that for you? How are you recovering? And kamusta naman ang sinasabi ng physical therapist?
Ngayon po, simula nung tapos po yung reinforce po, back to therapy na naman po. Hanggang ngayon po, therapy pa rin po ako. Hindi pa po gaano okay yung likod ko. So, medyo nag-a-adjust pa rin po ako. And then, ayun nga po, habang tumatagal po, okay naman po yung back ko.
That's good to hear. We're excited to watch you play again. Welcome back.
Thank you po.
Welcome back, Myla. Maraming salamat din sa pagsali
Thank you
dito
din
sa
po.
aming panel. And good luck sa laban ninyo mamaya against Ateneo. So there you go. Star player of the Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors. Nandyan ang bagyong Pablo na si Myla Pablo. And speaking of the Lady Warriors, this is going to be their lineup. This is still a strong unit. One of the powerhouse teams here in the Open Conference. As you can see here, the key players for this squad.
Of course, their head coach is Coach Jasper. He has been coaching these girls, so he really knows what to do, how to motivate them, what kind of patterns he wants. And of course, the key players, Myla is back. We've seen her. She said she's recovering very well. And of course, the rest of the key players for the Pocari-Sweat Air Force, Jeanette Panaga, Palumata, she's improved a lot also. And Yari Yonko as well as Marian Balmaceda.
There you go. Last year, they placed second. They lost in the finals. Sa ating reinforced conference, number 4 sila. So expect them to really be hungry for that championship in our open conference. But right now, let's meet the man who will give us the beats and the tracks here in our venue. Imo Sports Complex, nandyan si DJ Jams, giving you the beats again, the songs that will entertain us all throughout the game. Ayan po si DJ Jams, may pasayaw-sayaw pa. Pero mga kapamilya, huwag kayong aalis dahil sa ating pagbabalik, bakbakan na po ng Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles versus the Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors. You guys are watching the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference on Liga. Of the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference, first stop on the Premier Volleyball League on tour dito sa Imo Sports Complex in Cavite. You guys can see the Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles getting ready here. The fans coming out. Siyempre, ito yung much-awaited debut. Unang official game ng new head coach na si Coach Oliver Almadro. And ang aabangan natin how much change did he do in the system of Ateneo. Sa kabila naman, you've got the veteran team, Pocari-Sweat Air Force Lady Warriors. May gustong patunayan dito sa ating open conference. You guys are still joined by Martin Javier with Charo Soriano.
Hello, good afternoon everybody. It's so nice to be back and I'm really excited to see what the Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles or how they will perform today against the veterans Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors.
Punta tayo sa ating Coliseum announcer to meet the starting units.
Presenting our officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Yul Benosa, international referee. Second referee, Mr. Fernando Velarde, national referee. Let's call on our starting lineup from our Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. Let's begin with our team captain, number 14, Bea De Leon. At number 3, Maria Dina Isabella Wong. Wearing jersey number 5, Vanessa Gantler. Number 7, Madeleine Madaya. Number 10, Katrina May Tolentino. And number 18, Cassandra Heceliano. Libero, number 1, Danielle Therese Raven. Head coach, Mr. Oliver Almagro. Presenting our Pocari-Sweat Air Force Lady Warriors. Team captain is number 18, Myla Pablo. Number 3, Jeanette Panaga. Number 4, Airwoman Second Class, Iyali Yongko. Number 6, Airwoman Second Class, May Ann Pantino. Number 7, Sergeant Wendy Ann Semana. Number 13, Airwoman Second Class, Del Palomata. Libero, number 11, Jelly Tempiatura. Head coach, Master Sergeant Jasper Jimenez. This is match number 3, preliminary round.
Resuming our coverage here of your Premier Volleyball League Open Conference starting unit para dito sa Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. You see a rookie there, Vanessa Gantler, galing sa De La Salle Zubel alongside the veterans para dito kay Coach Oliver. And on the other side, a veteran-laden team, combination ng Pocari team last year and Air Force team. That's gonna be led by Myla Pablo. At dyan sa gitna, nandyan din si Jeanette Panaga.
Yes, I'm sure gustong-gustong makabawi also ng Air Force, ng Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors. In this conference, tingnan natin kung ano yung mga changes na ginawa nila sa off-season, and let's see kung yung mga additional new players na sinasabi ni Myla Pablo earlier will be able to contribute to their team as well.
Entering set number 1, you guys are watching live on Liga HD channel 183, sports.abs-cbn.com, youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports, and ball is up. Ateneo on the attack right away. You see the fans there. Yonko.
Ball is in.
First point goes to Ateneo. And Charo, you've seen the evolution. You've been part of the Lady Eagle program when you were playing in college.
Yes.
Now, nag-iba na naman sila ng coach ng ilang system. So how do you see this change affecting the lineup now of Ateneo?
Well, for me, what's most evident is a lot of the players in Ateneo now are actually taller than the lineup before. We're not only talking about their middle hitters, but also their wing spikers. Gandler, she's quite tall as well. And of course, Kat Tolentino. So when I say that they're tall, it really helps them a lot in terms of improvement with their blocking system.
Yeah, look at that front line. Oh,
Pablo with the drop.
Myla Pablo, the veteran smarts.
Yeah, so we would, I think, expect a lot of drops, a lot of tips coming from the side of Pocari, knowing for a fact that the Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles have really tall blockers.
Iwasan nila yung mga matatangkad na players. Here's Myla Pablo on deck. Again, first game since that back injury she sustained in the semifinals of our reinforced conference. Gandler. Pablo was there. Here is Pantino. The blockers of Ateneo. Very effective early here.
We have talked about this, Martin, and I think kitang-kita rin talaga na bantay sirado ng blockers ng Ateneo, ang wing spikers of Pocari Sweat. So let's see kung anong mga pwede nilang gawin na adjustment. There could be a lot of things that they could do in terms of combination plays, changing the tempo a bit. So that will all start with a good reception.
There you go. Don't do that's a point for the Pocari Sweat Air Force Lady Warriors. The veteran, Iari Yonko, putting it down. At marami rin weapons itong si Coach Jasper. As you're talking about hitters like Janet Panaga, Myla Pablo, Iari Yonko in the lineup. Off the bench, meron ka pang Elaine Casilag. This is a very prominent unit.
They're not only veterans in the game, but they're also star-studded, you're right. A lot of these players can actually give double digits to the team. So it's really now up to the ball distribution of Wendy Ann Semana kung mabibigyan niya talaga ng magagandang balls and magagandang combination plays ang team niya.
Here is Pocari. Yonko with a tip. Andun si Ravenna. Tolentino gives up the free ball. Here comes Pocari. Pantino with a tip doesn't work. Wong goes to the other side. Hegeliana checked. Wong to Tolentino. Wow. Great rally from both teams. That's gonna be out. Sobrean para kay Pantino.
I think in this game, we really need to make sure that they minimize the errors. It's early on in the first set, and Pocari has already given several free points to the Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. So they need to make sure that they minimize their errors.
Of course, they need to shake off the first game jitters also. Because yesterday, I was able to cover Banco. It took them a while to really get into the groove. But right now, Pocari keeping in step here. 5-3. This is Iari Yonko on deck. Scranton College Years and De La Salle Dasmariñas. It's a nice first ball from Gandler. Here is Tolentino. Over received.
Ball is in.
Ooh, ball is in. Walang kumuha dun sa Ateneo.
Yes, that was very fortunate for Pocari. Makala ni Danny, the ball was going to go out, but it went inside on the line, right on the line. And the point was awarded to Pocari Sweat.
It's very close there. Here, line na lang. Quick attack from Mari does not work. Here is Hegeliana. Pablo, Semana to Pantino. And they will save it. Talking about the Lady Eagles. Binalik kay Pantino. And this time, she will put it down. So just like that, 2 straight points para sa Pocari Sweat. As we go to Roxanne Monte Alegre for her first report. Rox.
Before this opening debut for both teams, hindi maiwasan ang mga struggles na hinarap ng coaches natin. Sabi nga ni Coach Oliver, dahil nga first time niya officially mag-coach today, paalala niya sa mga girls, it's all about absorbing everything that you can learn from the veterans. Dagdag pa niya dito, nahirapan din silang hanapan ng kanilang team chemistry dahil hindi mabuo ang team during the training. Si Pongay Gaston, this year with UPB Beach Volleyball, at sinasabi rin niya sa team niya, you always have to stay strong. Si Kat Tolentino, hindi naman masyado raw grabe, pero natamaan lang ng bola at it's not so serious right now. Kaya nga sinasabi ni Coach, just stay focused and stay strong. Pero para naman sa kabilang kupunan natin kay Coach Jasper Jimenez, ang hirap nga daw to match the young energy and intensity of the Ateneo Lady Eagles. Pero mas mahirap din daw to fill in the shoes of Ariel Love and Maddie Palmer na nawala sa team nila. So we can expect Joy Cases at Josa Cabalsa to do their work for today. Martin?
Thank you so much, Roxanne. You see the 1-2 there coming from Tina Wong. Tied again at 6 apiece. And this will give you opportunities dun sa mga spikers ng Pocari Sweat as we see this replay. Tina Wong outsmarting everyone there with that 1-2.
What I like about Tina is she's very aggressive as a setter. So when she's up front, when she's a frontliner, you should not let go of her talaga.
Kailangan mo pa rin bantayan. With a point for Pocari Sweat. And I was mentioning earlier, because they did have Maddie Palmer, Maddie Love in the reinforced conference, yung mga iba nilang local spikers hindi masyado nakakita ng minuto. This is their opportunity to actually make a difference for Pocari.
That's true. And the likes of Pantino, she has been giving a lot of points to Pocari as early as this set. And of course, si Bagyong Myla.
First technical timeout.
That's a point for Myla Pablo. Technical timeout here. Our first one of the game. 8-6 lead for Pocari. And we are back for coverage here. A lot of Ateneo fans nagpunta dito sa Imo Sports Complex. Siyempre, again, this is the much-awaited debut of the Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. So far, kanina maganda yung simula nila, Charo, but the veterans of Pocari Sweat just taking over, allowing them to grab the 2-point lead.
Yes, Wendy Ansemana has been giving a lot of low balls to her wing spikers. She knows that she needs to work on the speed of her sets, knowing for a fact na talagang matatangkad ang blockers na Ateneo. But we cannot also discount the fact that Pocari-Air Force also has a lot of tall players.
That's right, you have Alumata.
Yes, Yari Yong, Roncos, also very tall, and Myla is quite tall as well. So they're very formidable in terms of blocking rin.
Kaya magandang tapatan to. Of tall players. Bea De Leon, the captain, scoring the point off that middle attack.
Yes, it's been so nice seeing Bea grow, her evolution as a player and now as a leader to her teammates also, to her whole team. So it's very vocal, and that's something that's needed talaga when you have a team that's composed of not only veterans but a lot of rookies.
Here is Hekeliana. Yonko was there. Oh, miscommunication between Semana there and Yari Yonko. And an error from Pocari Sweat.
Yes, that's unfortunate miscommunication. Myla has been telling us nga na they're still working on their teamwork.
Yeah.
Lalo na dahil maraming mga bago and maraming mga changes rin na ginawa sila off-season. So that might also be the reason for the miscommunication of Semana and Palomata.
Here is a service ace. Saktong-sakto sa linya doon para kay Dina Wong. Semana sets up Pablo for the down-the-line finish. And Myla Pablo quickly gets the point back for Pocari Sweat.
She went up against Kat Tolentino, I think, and Bea De Leon. She's very smart. I mean, what I like about Myla is she can go solid angle, cross-court, strong hits, but at the same time, she knows when to go down the line.
Yeah. The decision-making has developed throughout the years from Bea De Leon. Second point here in set number 1. Ateneo now has the 1-point lead. Team Hekeliana, the returning Lady Eagle, suffered that ACL injury that sidelined her in the UAP season. Oh, And Pocari Sweat will score there. That's Jeanette Panaga.
Jeanette.
Down.
Yes, Jeanette Panaga seeing the hole when Gandler moved towards the middle. She saw the hole in the open area.
So Wensimana with a serve. Here's Gandler. Here is Yarionko with a tip. Inaabot yun ni Dante Ravena. Although, tinanong niya ulit yun sa referee because she felt she got to the ball in time.
But the referee is also just there. He has a good view of what happened. It kind of did look like it touched her hand.
Yeah. Touched her hand first.
Yes.
Wong sets up Tolentino. Pantino pops it up. Semana, here is Pablo. What a powerful hit.
It's interesting what Coach Oliver did to his rotation for Ateneo, and he's known to do this a lot, no? So he's now putting Kat in the opposite so she can block the open hitter of the other side.
That's Gander with a reception. Tolentino with a push. Look at that dive by Tempiatura. Pablo off the net. Ravena sets up Gander. Left-handed push. Here's Tolentino again. Look at the coverage from the Air Force Lady Warriors. Just shutting down the Lady Eagles.
Yes, I think narinig tayo ng Lady Warriors when we talked about the blocking of the Lady Eagles as they go for a timeout here.
Banco save of the day. That was Jelly Tempiatura saving it up for the point para dito sa Pocari Sweat.
Nice target. Okay. Nakita natin yung weakness. May hinahanap.
You're forcing your ball to go here. I don't care if it's soft or not. What important is you get away with the block. Okay, now, again, nasa sa atin yung bola, ang daming nasasayang. It's because minamadaling natin si Dina. What I want, I don't care. Pumunta dito yung bola, it's okay. What important is tumaas at alam niyo din yung gagawin niya. Okay, again, guys, be confident in everything you do. You don't, it's okay, ma-block. What important, di natin tinatapon, okay? Let's go, let's go!
The ever-animated Coach Oliver Almadro.
Yes, so much intensity for a coach, no? And it really works for a lot of the players as well. He is able to actually transfer some of this good energy to his players.
Of course, the multi-title coach in the men's division. First head coaching stint here in the women's division. Oh, Pablo. Wong sets up Tolentino. Pablo was there, but it goes out. So that is a point for Ateneo. 13-11 lead now for Pocari Sweat.
Yes, Kat changed her hit there a bit. At first, she was really going a lot of the angle hits, but talagang nag-prepare. Oh, it's Tito Elmer and Tita Deb, the parents of Bea de Leon. Hi, Tito, Tita. It's so nice to see you here.
Traveling here to Cavite to watch Bea de Leon here. Yonko, too strong. Let's see if they're going to call the check ball. And there is a check ball for Pocari.
That's a ball touch. Lady Eagles. Point and serve.
Yonko.
A check ball was called in favor of Pocari Air Force. And they're now up by 3, Martin.
Up by 3 points right now. Oh, Pablo, that's too low. So, service error right after the point.
So those are the things na tinitingnan ko si Coach Jasper yung reaction niya. But those are the things na looking back talaga no, will hurt you. Mga mistakes like a service error, especially when your team has the momentum already.
And speaking of errors, sinagot naman niya ng Ateneo. Tolentino committing the error there. So back to a 3-point lead here. Jeanette Panaga, NCAA champion from CSB, now serving. Nice serve! And that's an ace for Panaga. Second technical timeout here. Pocari Sweat extending their lead to 4 points. Pocari Sweat, Air Force Lady Warriors grabbing the 4-point lead, 16-12. And this is a very deep team Ngayon, pinaparade pa nila yung kanilang starting unit. Samantala, on Twitter, Don Alex, grabe ang blocking ng Ateneo. That is courtesy of their very tall front line.
Yes, and very aggressive blockers also. They have very good timing. It's not only because they're tall, but they know when to jump and where to jump also.
Si Lady Literal naman, Bagyong Pablo, supporting here. Oh, I have a fan here. Si Ate.
Hi, Fanny. How are you doing? Thank you for watching PVL Open Conference.
Oh, back-to-back service aces for Jeanette Panaga. Wow. Jeanette, this is target practice for her.
Yes, she has a very sharp down-the-line serve and it's quite low. It's just over the net. So tingnan natin kung mag-adjust ang Ateneo sa services niya.
They will send it over. The blockers were there. Dina Wong to Pat Tolentino. Palomata pops it up. Here is Pablo. And that's an error from Pocari.
I think one of the strengths also of Ateneo is that they have a really, really solid back row attack coming from Pat Tolentino. And that's something that the other team, I think, has been preparing for as well. So, talagang binantayan nila si Kat sa mga back row attacks niya.
First Kat, very tall spiker. Stands 6'1".
Yes.
And when she flies like that, it's very hard to stop. Wong to Tolentino. Ooh, not over. Tolentino with the attack error. So now it is a 5-point lead for Pocari Sweat.
I mean, we've spoken about the errors that both teams have been giving to their opponents. And talagang sayang na sayang yung mga ganong attack errors and service errors as well.
Here's Tolentino. Better attack from her. Pantino will try. Ravenna with a save. Here's Gandler from the back. Pablo will give up the free ball. Dina Wong sets up Hekiliana. And net touch called on Pocari. El Palomata. Tawagan ng net touch doon.
Yes, yet another error coming from Pocari. So nagbibigayan lang talaga sila ng points from error, Martin.
Although itong Ateneo, konti pa lang yung pumapasok na atake mula sa kanila. They were being checked earlier by the blockers of Pocari. That's Semana. Putting it down. Wong and De Leon couldn't connect for that one. Pocari gets the point. This is Pantino on deck to serve. It's 19 serving 14. Ravenna, Wong to De Leon. That gets through.
Yes, that's a sign of maturity for a setter also. Binigyan niya si Bea, nagkamali na ng error, but binalik niya ulit kay Bea. So it really goes to show the trust that they have with each other. And that was something that Dina was also mentioning in our pre-game video.
First, Dina Wong, reigning best setter in the UAAP. Seen a lot of those in the UAAP season.
And this young server right here.
That's Jaja Maraginot, the younger sister of Joanna. That's her mom, yes.
Hello, Tita. How are you doing? I hope you're enjoying the game. Dati pinapanood niya si Joe for Ateneo. Now, pinapanood niya naman ang mas bata niyang anak na si Jaja.
And this is a highly touted setter. A two-time palarong pambansa best setter, Jaja Maraginot. Myla Pablo puts it down.
Down the line.
Myla Pablo with another very, very strong down the line hit. I mean, it works for her. It has been working since kanina pa. So, siguro, for Myla's mind, why change something that's working already?
Oh, kinakabahan ako pag tumatalon siya kasi inahawakan niya agad yung tulak niya.
Oo nga. Parang meron pa siyang konting hesitation. Sinabi naman niya kanina na continuous pa rin yung recovery niya. Continuous pa rin yung pagpupunta niya sa therapy. So, since we also talked about the amount of time that we have in this conference, gonna be 2 months. So, maraming panahon para mag-recover. Maging fully recovered si Myla.
Here's Myla Pablo speaking off, flying in for that off-speed hit. Tolentino, the blockers were there. Gandler will send it over. Semana to the running Yonko. Maraginot to Tolentino here with a push. Still no good. Gandler puts it down. Saved by Panaga. Maraginot to De Leon.
That was one good rally for both teams. And of course, Jaja Maraginot having a very good connection with her middle attacker, giving it to Bea De Leon and giving Ateneo-Motolite a good point. But good hustle as well coming from the side of Pocari.
You see that setup there. Maraginot to De Leon. Semana to Pablo. Babawi! She is checked! By De Leon and Tolentino. Time out! Coach Jasper Jimenez, baba ang labang nila sa isa. Let's take a look at this first. Pablo, naabangan na doon. That was Tolentino on the block.
Okay. Alam natin humabol. Unang-unang kalaban natin, yung crowd. Pangalawa na yung sarili natin. Kailangan i-overcome natin yung crowd. Okay? Balik yung tiwala. Okay, play. Play. Pasukan mo lang. Ha? Pagpapalitan. Lagi mo na sundan si ano.
That was Coach Jasper Jimenez. Siyempre, tama siya. Kalaban din nila yung crowd ng ating ngayon dito na pumunta sa ating venue. If you can see here, it's a very intimate venue dito sa Imus Sports Complex. So, narinig mo yung mga cheers mula sa ating crowd.
That's right. Gusto ko rin yung sinabi niya na ibalik ang tiwala sa sarili. Kasi parang naging complacent ang Pocari. And that service ace brings the ball game to a tied ball game at 20.
Iliana, service specialist as well for Ateneo. Going with the ace. Tied at 20. Better reception from Pantino. Here is Pablo. The cross court is good. And that breaks the Ateneo run.
Yes, and we've talked about this, Martin, how Pablo can really switch up her hits. So nag-adjust ang blockers ng Ateneo and blocks her down the line. She's been scoring there and she knows that. So she was able to really give a solid cross-court angle. So nag-adjust si Myla ng hits niya doon.
So here comes Pocari with a 1-point lead. And the blockers again. Again, it was Vanessa Candler scoring.
Yeah, so we've talked about the blocking system of Ateneo, how effective it is. On the side of Pocari, that's just some adjustments that they need to do is to be able to make sure that there's coverage. There's a lot of coverage. And of course, since matatangkad yung blockers, dapat yung coverage nila or mga people pumasok. Kasi for sure, more often than not, it's gonna be a really, really strong block.
Let's see how they're gonna respond. That was a soft hit from Pablo, and that's gonna be an error for Ateneo. That's Gander. Too close to the net.
Gander a little bit too eager.
Slide touch on that net. Here's Pablo. Ekiliana, Maraginot. To Tolentino. What a save by Semana. Pantino. And that's going to be a point for Ateneo. What a first set here, Charo.
We have to give credit also to the sets of Jaja Maraginot. I think that was the exact height that Scott wanted, no? Although it was dug up by Wendy and Semana, pero talagang hindi na set up ng Pocari well enough.
Oh, quick hit. Jeanette Panaga getting the point back for Pocari. Hindi natin nabanggit kanina si Joy Cases. Pumasok na para dito sa Lady Warriors.
Yes, one of the veteran hitters also for Pocari.
So now Jeanette Panaga, she scored 2 service aces earlier. What? She's gonna commit an error.
And that's gonna be really costly, Martin. And game error. She has been giving a lot of aces, no? So we would have expected her to be a little bit more confident with her serves. So nakahinga ng konti ang Ateneo sa rotation na yun.
So this opens the door for the Lady Eagles to get over the hump. That's Pantino. Free ball. Palmaceda. Passes. And Sobran para kay Gases. Too much momentum.
Yes, too much nerves, I think, for both teams.
So Ateneo now at set point. Timeout Coach Jasper.
Relax lang. nasa harap mo na, ba't di pa itinap, pabalik. Okay? Ganon din si Pangs. Oo. Relax lang, laruin lang natin. Kung ano lang yung ginagawa sa practice, ganun lang. Ha? O, alam natin, kalaban natin yung crowd. Pero yung ginagawa natin sa practice, ganun lang din gagawin natin, okay? Sa magandang receive, ha? Okay, Pan, ready. Ha? Ito na mangyari. Huwag ka mauna. Nauna ka, nasa ilalim ka ng bola eh. Okay, pag may nakita kang kamay, doon mo pala sa kamay. Ha? Pasok. Pasok ka mga.
Coach Jasper Jimenez. And you guys can see Banco Perlas waiting on the sidelines. Former Lady Eagle, Meta Jima.
Meta Jimas, Roses, Ella De Jesus. Behind her is Fan. And I think behind Fan is Rico Robles.
Napanood ni Rico dito.
Mga avid supporters ng Banco Perlas.
So it's set point here for Ateneo. Candler. The setup there to Palomata. No good. Semana to Palomata again. Dug up by Candler. Oh!
Overreaching was called against Palomata, giving the point to Ateneo-Motolite. And from 5 sets down, Martin, Ateneo was, 5 points down. They get this set.
So Ateneo completes the comeback here in set number 1, drawing first blood 25-23. Babalik po ang Premier Volleyball League Open Conference for the second set.